Hello guys, today we will discuss about the oxidation of alcohol. This point is also included in the reactions of alcohol. There is a oxidation of alcohol. We know that what is meant by oxidation, what is meant by reduction. Oxidation means addition of oxygen atom and removal of hydrogen atom, and reduction means addition of hydrogen atom and removal of oxygen atom. But here we show the oxidation of alcohol. In this case, the alcohol, we take there are three types of alcohol. There is a first one is a primary alcohol, second one is a secondary alcohol, and third one we also take the tertiary alcohol. These three types of alcohols it undergoes the oxidation reaction. When if primary alcohol it undergoes the oxidation reaction, then it gives the aldehyde. If the secondary alcohol undergoes the oxidation reaction, then it gives the ketone. And tertiary alcohol is not undergoes oxidation reaction. There is no formation of product. Okay, but in drastic condition. But in critical condition, this tertiary alcohol it can be converted into their respective products. Okay, that means in this product the tertiary alcohol get converted into under drastic or under critical condition. Firstly, then it forms the alkene, and after it undergoes the oxidation of alkene, there is a formation of their respective ketone. Okay, then primary alcohol undergoes oxidation reaction, then it forms aldehyde. But by using their strong oxidizing agent, this aldehyde again get converted into carboxylic acid. But ketone does not convert it into carboxylic acid under normal condition, under a simple condition. But in drastic condition but in critical condition, this ketone is again get converted into carboxylic acid. Okay, then we know as it is, the carboxylic acid undergoes reduction reaction, there is a formation of aldehyde. It undergoes oxidation, then it forms the carboxylic acid, but carboxylic acid undergoes the reduction reaction, there is a formation of aldehyde. Similarly, the reaction, reversible reaction or similarly reduction reaction of aldehyde is shown here. That means aldehyde undergoes reduction reaction, there is a formation of primary alcohol. Similarly, in case of ketone, the ketone undergoes the reduction reaction, there is a formation of secondary alcohol. Firstly, we can see the trick to conversion of primary alcohol to ketone, to aldehyde, to carboxylic acid, as well as carboxylic acid get converted into aldehyde and also get converted into primary alcohol undergoes reduction reaction, as well as if secondary alcohol undergoes oxidation reaction, there is a formation of ketone, and ketone undergoes the reduction reaction, there is a formation of secondary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol it does not undergo the oxidation product because there is an absence of alpha hydrogen. This tertiary alcohol, example of tertiary alcohol is similar after some time. But in drastic condition, there is a formation of or there is a oxidation of tertiary alcohol is happening here. Okay guys, this is directly we go towards the trick to conversion or oxidation of aldehyde into ketone and primary alcohol into aldehyde into carboxylic acid, as well as secondary alcohol into ketone. Okay guys, then this is we see the oxidation of alcohol. In this oxidation reaction, the addition of oxygen is here, or oxygen it should be added. Then this oxidation of this primary and secondary alcohol by using oxidizing agents. But here we go towards the there are two types of oxidizing agents here. One is a strongest oxidizing agent, another one it is a partial oxidizing agent, or we can also known as a weak oxidizing agent. Okay, firstly we can see the strongest oxidizing agent, and these reagents or strongest oxidizing agent is the most important point, or this reaction is most important point. Generally in JEE NEET as well as in CET, there are major examples which are based on the oxidation of alcohol. Therefore, this is the most important point. Therefore, see carefully and listen carefully. Okay. Then, first oxidizing, strongest oxidizing is that the KMnO4. This KMnO4, which is present in acidic medium. Second, KMnO4, which is in alkaline medium. Alkaline medium means the KMnO4 which is present with a base. Third one, it is a KMnO4 is also KMnO4 is here, but in aqueous medium, that means in presence of water. Fourth one is a HNO3, nitric acid. This nitric acid is used in the concentrated form as well as it also used in dilute form. Then fifth one is a chromium trioxide. Chromium trioxide in acidic medium. But in this case there is a water is also present here. That means it is which is present in hydride form, or which is present in hydrated form. Hydrated form chromium trioxide is here. And fifth one is this. Last one is in. There is a most important reagent used for the oxidation of primary secondary alcohol. There is a Jones reagent. These reagents, some are present in a textbook and some are reagents are which is present in JEE and NEET syllabus. Okay. Then this is a Jones reagent. Jones reagents means chromic acid. Jones reagent means chromic acid. In this chromic acid there is a formation. The formation of chromic acid is by there is a sodium dichromate is in acidic medium, that means in presence of H2SO4 plus water molecule is here. These are the strongest oxidizing agents. These are the strongest or strong oxidizing agents. Okay. By using this reagent, the primary alcohol get directly converted into carboxylic acid. Primary alcohol get directly converted into carboxylic acid through aldehyde. That means by using these strongest oxidizing reagents, the primary alcohol, the reaction or oxidation reaction of primary alcohol is stopped after formation of carboxylic acid. Okay. Then this is a strongest oxidizing agent, and this oxidizing agent is the most important oxidizing agent for the competitive exam as well as our CET chemistry CET exam. Okay. Now we consider the another example, or now we go towards the general examples of oxidation reaction. Okay. Firstly, we consider the primary alcohol. So one of the most important thing to oxidation of alcohol is that the alcohol, it undergoes the oxidation reaction which contains the alpha hydrogen. This is the most important point. That means the alcohol which is present, the alpha hydrogen which is present in alcohol. Then this only these alcohols containing alpha hydrogen, it shows the oxidation reaction. Okay, guys. Then we consider there is a primary alcohol, there is a RCH2OH is here. It undergoes oxidation. There is a commonly oxidation reaction means addition of nascent oxygen or addition of oxygen. Okay. There is this oxidation reaction is commonly written here. Then this one is a primary alcohol. Okay. Then primary alcohol undergoes the oxidation reaction. Then it forms same number of carbon atoms containing aldehyde containing aldehyde. That means the CH2OH group get converted into CHO group. There is a formation of aldehyde. Okay, then here we this oxidation reaction is carried out by using a strongest oxidizing agent. That means by strongest oxidizing agent, this aldehyde get again converted into carboxylic acid. Okay, then this reaction is written here. Then again get converted into carboxylic acid. There is a oxidation reaction is also here. There is a RC double bond O, which is also here. There is a carboxylic acid. Okay, this is a general oxidation of a primary alcohol, aldehyde, and in carboxylic acid. If the primary alcohol undergoes oxidation reaction in aldehyde undergoes oxidation reaction, there is a formation of carboxylic acid. But in these two products, that means in aldehyde and in case of carboxylic acid, there are same number of carbon atoms are here corresponding with a primary alcohol. Okay, the carbon atoms which is same in between alcohol, aldehyde, and carboxylic acid. Okay, now we consider the secondary alcohol. There is a secondary alcohol. It undergoes the oxidation reaction. Then it forms the ketone. This is a secondary alcohol undergoes oxidation reaction. Then it forms the ketone. Now, after formation of ketone, there is no oxidation reaction is here at normal condition or at a same condition or by using a normal or neutral condition. Okay, because in this case aldehyde it undergoes oxidation reaction very easily, but ketone it does not show the oxidation reaction easily. But in drastic condition, ketone is again converted into carboxylic acid. But condition is a drastic. Okay. Then oxidation reaction of aldehyde is easily, but oxidation reaction of ketone is not shown easily. Why? Reason or what is the reason behind it? Because in case of aldehyde, there is a carbonyl group is here. Similarly, in case of ketone, there are carbonyl group is here. This one is a carbonyl group. This one is a carbonyl group. That means in aldehyde and ketone, there are carbonyl group is common group. Okay. After that, this carbon atom, in case of aldehyde, this carbon atom is directly attached to hydrogen atom, and in this ketone, this carbonyl carbon is directly attached to the alkyl group. Alkyl group combines this carbonyl carbon is directly attached to the carbon atom. That means in alkyl group there is a carbon atom is here, therefore there is a carbon bond is here in between, and in case of aldehyde there is a carbon hydrogen bond is here. Out of this carbon and carbon hydrogen bond, the carbon hydrogen bond it is the weakest bond as compared to carbon bond. Therefore, due to this weakest bond, due to weaker bond, this is a weak bond and this one is a strong bond. Okay, due to the weaker bond, this bond between, that means the carbon hydrogen bond is easily break down and it again get converted into carboxylic acid. And in case of carbon bond, it is the strongest bond and then it does not break down easily. Therefore, the aldehyde undergoes the oxidation reaction is easily than ketone. Okay, this is a common reaction. Now we consider some examples. Firstly, we consider the primary alcohol. Okay, this is a CH3, CH2OH is here. This one is the primary alcohol. The name of this alcohol, that is the ethanol. One is the primary alcohol. Okay. Then here we use this hydrogen is in this form. The hydrogen is written here. Okay. Here in case of ethanol, or in case of primary alcohol, there are alpha hydrogen here. That means alpha hydrogen means the hydroxyl group or a priority functional group is attached to the carbon atom. Then this carbon atom shows the alpha carbon atom, and to this alpha carbon there are alpha hydrogen is here. There are two alpha hydrogen which is present. That means the oxidation reaction is possible in this molecule. Okay. Then we take the here two oxidizing agents are also remaining here. Then first one is a K2Cr2O7 potassium dichromate in acidic medium, or sodium dichromate. It is also acidic medium. These are the two also important or strongest oxidizing agent. Is written here. There are 8 oxidizing agents which is listed in strongest oxidizing agent. Now we can use a K2Cr2O7 in acidic medium. Now we consider the K2Cr2O7 in acidic medium. Okay, this is the strongest oxidizing agent. By using strongest oxidizing agent, we can use by using a strongest oxidizing agent, that is K2Cr2O7 in acidic medium. In this case, the Cr2 plus shows the +6 oxidation state. After in acidic condition, the Cr2 plus or chromium shows the +3 oxidation state. Then there is a oxidation state, it should be goes on decreases. That means it also act as a oxidizing agent. Okay. By using strongest oxidizing agent, this primary alcohol, that means this CH2OH group get converted into CHOH group. Then this CH3CHO group, that means this is a ethanol molecule is formed. Ethanol, that means there is a formation of aldehyde. But aldehyde, it is a more easily oxidation reaction than the ketone. Therefore, this ethanol, it undergoes the oxidation reaction. It undergoes the oxidation reaction by using a acidic KMnO4. By using similar product is here, that is a K2Cr2O7 in acidic medium. That means it undergoes oxidation reaction. Then this aldehyde group get converted into carboxylic acid, that is CH3COOH group. They converted. It forms. There is a acidic acid is also formed. Okay. In this reaction, we can use the strongest oxidizing agent, that is K2Cr2O7 in acidic medium. Then primary alcohol get converted into aldehyde, and it again get converted into carboxylic acid. Okay. But after that, we take another example of a secondary alcohol. In case of secondary alcohol, the hydroxyl group is directly attached to the secondary type of carbon atom. Therefore, this alcohol is classified into secondary alcohol. This is a secondary alcohol name. IUPAC name of this secondary alcohol, it is a propan-2-ol. It undergoes oxidation reaction. But this oxidation reaction is also carried out by using a strongest oxidizing agent. The strongest oxidizing agent also we can use a K2Cr2O7H plus. Out of these strongest oxidizing agent, one strongest oxidizing agent is used here. Then similarly there is a K2Cr2O7 in acidic medium is used here. It undergoes oxidation reaction. The secondary alcohol, that is propanol, it undergoes the oxidation reaction easily. The first oxidation product of secondary alcohol, that is a ketone, because oxidation reaction which is happening about the secondary alcohol, because there is a one alpha hydrogen is here. In case of ketone, there is a one alpha hydrogen is here, because this hydroxyl group is directly attached to this carbon atom. Therefore, this carbon shows the alpha carbon, and a hydrogen which is attached to the alpha carbon atom. Therefore, this hydrogen we know that the alpha hydrogen atom. In case of secondary alcohol, there is only one alpha hydrogen is here. Therefore, secondary alcohol undergoes the oxidation reaction. Then it forms their first oxidizing product, that is ketone. That means this CH group, CHOH group get converted into ketone. That means C double bond O. There are two remaining alkyl groups are here attached to the carbon. There is a formation of ketone. That means propanone is here. That means the propanone is here. Okay. But in drastic condition, in normal condition or in simple condition, this aldehyde it does not show the undergoes reaction. But by using a drastic condition, this aldehyde, this ketone, it undergoes the oxidation reaction. Then it forms their respective carboxylic acid plus CO2 plus H2O molecule is here. But after drastic condition, the ketone undergoes the oxidation reaction. Then there is a formation of carboxylic acid. In this carboxylic acid, there are two carbons are here, but in ketone there are three carbons are here. That means when ketone get undergoes the oxidation reaction in drastic condition, there are a formation of a carboxylic acid, but contains a one carbon atom less. Okay, this is a oxidation reaction of ketone. Once again, this is the most important point from this point. Secondary alcohol, it undergoes the oxidation reaction easily up to the formation of ketone. But after that, under drastic condition, the oxidation reaction is carried out under drastic condition or under critical condition. If in this condition, the carboxylic acid is also formed. Okay. Then under normal condition, carboxylic acid it does not form. That means the oxidation reaction is formed after preparation of ketone. Okay. This is a secondary alcohol. Okay. Then we can see the tertiary alcohol. Okay. In case of tertiary alcohol, here we write the tertiary alcohol. There is a CH3, which is here. In this tertiary alcohol, there are alpha hydrogen is absent. Therefore, this tertiary alcohol is not shows the oxidation reaction in normal condition or in drastic. In normal condition or in simple condition. Okay, but in this reaction, the tertiary alcohol undergoes the oxidation reaction by using a strongest oxidizing agent as well as is in critical condition or in drastic condition. Here we consider firstly there is a oxidation of tertiary alcohol is presence of K2Cr2O7 in acidic medium, or we can also use the KMNO4 in acidic medium. Okay, these are the strongest oxidizing agents we are used here. Then by using this strongest oxidizing agent, only by using this strongest oxidizing agent, tertiary alcohol does not show the oxidizing product, but in heating or a hot condition, this tertiary alcohol get converted into alkene, because heating is also possible. By increasing the temperature, the tertiary alcohol it shows the dehydration reaction. That means one water molecule should be eliminated, and there is a formation of a alkene. alkene. Here first product of tertiary alcohol undergoes the oxidation reaction by using strongest condition, and this condition is carried out in presence of hot condition or at heating. Okay, there is a alkene, it should be formed. Okay, then after formation of alkene, this alkene undergoes the oxidation reaction. That means after first product, that is a alkene, is formed, and after formation of alkene the oxidation reaction is carried out by using a K2CO2O7 in acidic medium or by using a K-MnO4 in acidic medium. After oxidation of alkene, the bond between carbon and CH2 group, it easily break down, and this one oxygen is added to the carbon, another one is added to this carbon atom, then it forms their respective ketone. That means the CH3 C double bond O, there is a formation of a ketone. Okay, then after that there is a formation of a there is a formation of, this is a CH2O group. Here we consider another oxygen is added here. That means there is a formation of a formic acid. There is a formation of a formic acid. Okay. Then in this formic acid there is a formation of CHO is here. Firstly, we consider the CH2O. That means CHO is here. That means there is a formaldehyde. With ketone, there is a formation of formaldehyde, and the formaldehyde, it undergoes oxidation reaction easily in their respective carboxylic acid. That means the formaldehyde, which is obtained by the formation of ketone. Okay. This formaldehyde, it undergoes the oxidation reaction, then it forms the formic acid. Okay. Then stability of formic acid, it is a very low. Therefore, this formic acid, it undergoes the oxidation reaction, and there is a formation of CO2 plus H2O. That means the final product is that if ketone plus CO2 and H2O, this CO2 and H2O, which is formed by there is a formation of formaldehyde, this CH2O, that means this formaldehyde is written here. This formaldehyde that undergoes oxidation reaction, there is a formation of formic acid. The stability of formic acid is very weak, therefore very low. Therefore, this formic acid, it undergoes oxidation reaction. There is a formation of CO2 and H2O. That means if the tertiary alcohol undergoes the oxidation reaction at hot condition by using a K2CO2O7 in acidic medium, K-MnO4 in acidic medium, then it forms firstly alkene. After formation of alkene, this alkene undergoes the oxidation reaction. That means the simple or easy trick we write here or explain here. The double bond, it should be breakdown. One oxygen is attached to the carbon in carbon. Another oxygen is attached to this carbon atom. There is a formation of respective ketone, and there is a formation of ketone as well as there is a formation of aldehyde. And this aldehyde, that means the formaldehyde is here. The formaldehyde, it undergoes the oxidation reaction in formic acid. The formic acid, it is the least stable, therefore it undergoes the oxidation reaction easily from the oxidation. Then undergoes oxidation reaction, then it forms this CO2 and H2O is here. That means the final product of the oxidation reaction of tertiary alcohol is ketone plus CO2 and plus H2O. This is the oxidation of a tertiary alcohol. Okay. Then this is a strongest oxidizing agent. By using this strongest oxidizing agent, we can see the examples of these reactions. Okay. Now we also consider one of the oxidizing agent, that is a copper at hot condition. The temperature of copper, it is a 573 Kelvin. If primary alcohol if primary alcohol undergoes the oxidation reaction by using a copper at 573 Kelvin, then this copper it act as a dehydrogenation reagent. That means the hydrogen atom it should be eliminated. Okay, that means dehydrogenation reagent is here. That means in case of oxidizing agent, all oxidizing agents are removed to hydrogen atom. That means this oxidation reaction is also known as a dehydrogenation reactions. Dehydrogenation reactions, because according to definition of oxidation means addition of oxygen and removal of hydrogen atom. Therefore, this oxidation reaction is also known as a dehydrogenation reaction. Then copper, it is the best and perfect dehydrogenation reagent. Therefore, two hydrogen atoms are removed from the CH2OH group. That means this CH2OH group get directly converted into a aldehyde. Okay. Then this is a primary alcohol. Now we take the secondary alcohol. If secondary alcohol is heated with copper at 573 Kelvin, the temperature for the primary, secondary as well as tertiary carbon atom is similar. Then it forms this CH-OH group get converted into ketone. That means this is a formation of ketone. Okay. And if the tertiary alcohol is reacted with copper at 573 Kelvin, if the tertiary alcohol is heated with copper at 573 Kelvin, then it forms there a respective alkenes. Here we consider the example because it is difficult to write the alkene. There is a formation of respective alkenes, that is CH3 CH2. Okay, the copper it is also used as a dehydration reagent or dehydrating agent. Then due to this dehydration, the two hydrogen atoms are eliminated from the primary, secondary as well as tertiary carbon atom. Then it forms a aldehyde, then it forms a ketone, and then it forms a alkene. Okay guys, this is a oxidizing agent or oxidation reaction of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol by using strongest oxidizing agent. By using strongest oxidizing agent, the primary alcohol get directly converted into carboxylic acid, secondary alcohol get converted into ketone, but ketone does not show the oxidation reaction in normal condition because the carbon-carbon bond is not easily break down. Therefore, by using a drastic condition, that the ketone get converted into their carboxylic acid. In case of tertiary alcohol, there is a no alpha hydrogen is here. Therefore, tertiary alcohol is not easily shows the oxidation reaction. But by using a drastic condition or by using a strongest oxidizing agent, this tertiary alcohol get converted into their oxidizing product. But after that, before that, there is a formation of alkene. That means for heating, which is also considered as a drastic condition, by heating the tertiary alcohol, it undergoes dehydration reaction easily and there is a formation of their respective alkene. After formation of alkene, this alkene undergoes the oxidation reaction, then it forms the ketone as well as there is a formation of carboxylic acid, or if there is a formaldehyde is here, then this formaldehyde get converted into formic acid and formic acid get converted into CO2 and H2O molecule. Okay guys, this is a oxidation reaction of alcohol. Okay, now we consider some examples here. Second, CH3 is here. Third one is there is a CH3, CH3, OH and CH3 is here. It undergoes oxidation reaction by using K2Cr2O7 in acidic medium. This is a strongest oxidizing agent. This one is also using a strongest oxidizing agent, and this one is also by using a strongest oxidizing agent, but in presence of heat. Okay, then it forms their respective aldehyde, that means CH3CH2CHO. This aldehyde undergoes the oxidation reaction, then it forms their respective carboxylic acid. Okay, then this is a secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol undergoes the oxidation reaction. There is a formation of a ketone. Okay, but in drastic condition, this ketone again get converted into carboxylic acid. Then by using acidic K2Cr2O7 or by using acidic KMnO4, that means by using a strongest oxidizing agent under drastic condition or in presence of heat, this tertiary alcohol get converted into their respective alkene. In drastic condition, this reaction, all tertiary alcohol undergoes oxidation reaction. This all condition undergoes the oxidation in drastic condition. Then this is again get converted into undergoes oxidation. Then this is again get converted into their respective ketone plus CO2 plus H2 is formed, because this CO2 and H2 is formed from there is a formation of formaldehyde. Formaldehyde undergoes oxidation reaction. There is a formation of formic acid, and formic acid undergoes oxidation. There is a formation of CO2 and H2O gas. Okay, guys. Then this is a oxidation reaction, and these are some examples of the oxidation reaction. Okay, guys. Thank you.